The novelty is worn off. Well, we like to keep to the mantra that if you wish to persuade me, you must think my thoughts, feel my feelings, and speak my words. And this isn't something that Dale Carnegie came up with. It isn't something that even Chris Brogan came up with. I know he was here yesterday. And this tells us that this is a simple fact of human nature, because this quote was actually originated 2,000 years ago by the Roman orator Cicero. You think about how much technology has changed in that time, and yet human nature hasn't. We still want the same things for ourselves. Everybody is thinking, what's in it for me, or for my family, or my close circle of friends? Everybody wants to be heard. They want a platform. And I think everybody wants to be part of something bigger than themselves. They want to make a difference in the world. Whether it's a political movement. You know, you've seen governments being overthrown with the help of social media. And maybe they want to be part of a big campaign. Maybe they want to make a difference to their community with giving back with volunteerism. It's our responsibility as a global brand to help enable some of that and to give people the chance to be part of something bigger than themselves. So a program we actually initiated here in Europe last year called Fiestagram, where we actually integrated with Instagram, popular iPhone and now Android technology for photo sharing. And this was centered around the Ford Fiesta, and we wanted people to share things that had to do with the Fiesta. So we gave them an opportunity each week with the hashtag starting, hidden, listening, entry, music, and finally shapes. Things that weren't directly relational to the car. You know, you notice these hashtags aren't engine, tires, paint. We need to speak their language. We need to do stuff that brings them in, but that still relates in some way to the message we're trying to get across, about lifestyle, about how Ford fits into your life. And we had tens of thousands of entries. And each week a panel of judges would review the entries and pick finalists, and we had a final at the end of the program. And we picked a final winner, which is this guy here, El Rebo. And he actually won a Ford Fiesta. Now these are influencers in one way or another, mostly in the visual medium, who were out there talking about this with their own community. But they appreciated us speaking their language and giving them a platform for sharing their work. And we actually took some of these photos, the better ones, and we integrated them with some of our marketing, our digital marketing efforts. And so it's giving them a chance to have a platform on a greater scale than they otherwise might have, being part of something bigger than themselves. In the summer of 2010, we decided to reveal the all-new Ford Explorer, which is an iconic SUV, 20 years in the market. It was being completely reinvented. We wanted to reinvent the reveal process. So we revealed it not at an auto show, but instead on Facebook and in 8 cities. And we took the content directly to our fans. We gave them a menu, a schedule for the day, where they could actually see what was happening. We were completely transparent with them. Again, back to that first slide, that they appreciate transparency. And we gave them content that they could pick and choose from. We, of course, did some digital integrations like a homepage takeover with Yahoo, giving people a choice. Again, you want to learn more, go to the traditional route, go to Ford.com and do a build and price, as we call it, of constructing your own vehicle. Or do you want to like us on Facebook? But you had a fight with Facebook over that like button. It seems like a no-brainer now, but at the time, they didn't want the like button going outside of Facebook, especially in a non-Facebook ad. So we compromised, and this was just a pass-through to our Facebook page, where people could see all that great content. Well, the results were astounding. We got tons of earned media about the process as well as the vehicle itself. But my favorite is probably this one. It says, we actually got a bigger impact than if we had spent on a Super Bowl ad, showing you the power of truly combining, of integrating efforts, earned, owned, and paid media, all working together for maximum effect. can be completely powerful if done right. We were the #1 trending topic on Twitter that day, the #2 trend on Google for the day. And the only reason we weren't #1 was one of the days when Lindsay Lohan was being released from or admitted to some facility. So we had some competition. 500,000 people went to Ford.com that day, when normally 7,000 go to that page on Ford.com. It crashed the servers for a bit. And the most interesting piece to me is the people that went from that homepage ad on Yahoo to Facebook first, and then to Ford.com to do a build and price were 1.5 times more likely to complete that action than those who just went to Ford.com from the ad. Showing that engaging content, that menu of options we gave them about interacting with us, made a huge difference. Last example, I'd like to share with you a very unorthodox treatment we did with the new Ford Focus in the US. Of course, you guys have had the beautiful Ford Focus over here for a long time. Well, as part of our One Ford plan, we're creating global platform vehicles now. So we updated the styling here in Europe, and we actually brought it over to the US. Now, everybody in the automotive world, all the gearheads knew about it already, but we wanted to reach a different audience. People that had a certain sensibility about humor and technology. So, of course, we invented a puppet. I mean, right? That's what you would naturally do. Everybody thought the marketing team was crazy for this, but they proved their case. They hired the director Paul Feig, who directed Bridesmaids, Freaks and Geeks, Big Bang Theory. You know, you see the commonality in humor and sensibilities here. And we hired some improv actors, and we created this puppet. And the whole program was designed to get people interested in the story arc of the characters, with the vehicle as the backdrop. This was not meant to be in your face with the vehicle and all of its features every time, because we knew people wanted value, they wanted humor, they wanted something different. So I got a couple of quick videos I'd like to show you that demonstrate how Doug is different.
I think that went really well.
Oh, I do too. I mean, I think it went well in the sense of, well, that was lame.
What are you talking about? People love the car. People, for whatever reason, seem to think we have some chemistry.
Well, I think what people thought was, why is that one guy trying to overshadow that other guy?
How am I going to overshadow you? You're orange.
Actually, that's what I'm saying. Why don't you try?
I'm not trying. We're a team here, and I'm trying to...
You are trying. You're trying. You're trying to have patience. You know what? I'm done talking to you as a person, and now I'm going to use my finger to text you. I'm going to communicate with you through sync.
This is ridiculous.
And send.
Please say it aloud.
Listen to text.
This is how it's going to be.
This is how it's going to be. You're just going to sit here texting me. You know what I'm saying to you, but I'm going to say it out loud. I say LOL. I am rolling on the floor laughing. I'm ROFL.
Please say it aloud.
Listen to text.
You're a sad little man living in a soundless cave.
Bad little man. You know what? Guess where you don't want to go? You don't want to go into the height thing. You orange hobbit.
Please say it aloud.
Listen to text.
Your mom likes hobbits.
So not exactly the kind of corporate video you would expect from Ford Motor Company, but that's the kind of thing that took people off guard and really captured their attention.
Who wants to say live?
All right.
Here we
Welcome to
go.
the 2012 Ford Focus.
We're up the road.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're a beautiful young lady.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you guys an
I'm
Irish?
this guy. Yeah.
So, you notice it's a pretty smooth ride, right?
It is.
As I am a smooth operator, right, Lauren?
Easy to.
So, I mean, where do you see this going? Do you think this is like a long-term thing, or is it just for fun?
It's pretty new,
You don't
but
have
it's
to-
going
you
well.
don't have to-
I'm pretty happy right now.
Oh.
There you go. She's
You
pretty
can
happy.
always be happier.
Can you do me a favor? Can you just not talk about our relationship?
I'm trying to talk about our relationship.
What are you talking about?
Well,
Our relationship between the two of you?
yeah.
Leave that, just leave that part alone. Can you do that?
So it's just, I should just assume it's understood that we're having.
Well, you're doing a lot of assuming. A lot of assuming.